Hi everyone, it's Mo from Mo Goes, and I'm back again with another video. I'm in Orlando, Florida at the Orange County Convention Center for 4 days of one of the biggest fandom conventions in the country. Welcome to MEGAGON Orlando 2025. This year, MEGAGON ran from Thursday, February 6th through Sunday, February 9th. This is my third MEGAGON in a row, but it's only my second one in a row attending for 4 full days. We had such a good time last year that we decided to kick it up a notch and upgrade our tickets to the Ultimate package. This gave us early access to the exhibit floor, a few freebies, and an exclusive lounge. Hey guys, so we're here for day 2 of MEGAGON. Yesterday was pretty slow. I really didn't vlog or record much. There weren't any forums going on or anything like that. But today we have quite a few things to do. There is a cosplay red carpet this afternoon, and there are 2 forums that we're doing. One of them is the Breakfast Club, and the other one is for the hit show Gotham. So I'm very excited for that. Based on my last 2 cons, Fridays were relatively slow, but this year, I think it was almost just as crowded as it usually is on the busiest day, which is Saturday. Our first stop was the Galactic Senate, and this is one of the most popular sections of MEGAGON. Of course, this is Star Wars universe, but don't be surprised to see some familiar faces from other worlds passing through. You never know what cosplays you're gonna see at any given con, and this year there were lots of Obi-Wan and Darth Vaders, but I don't think I saw a single Leia or Kylo Ren. This year, the Galactic Senate is in a much bigger area than the year before, and what I love most about this section is the level of detail. There's so many props and small details to pay attention to, you can easily miss things. This year we got some helpful advice for those navigating their way through the outpost.
Of course I'm talking about if you were cloned against your own will. Here are some important tips to take if you find yourself in this situation. So first, stay calm, gather information, and identify any unusual activities or signs that indicate cloning. Make sure that you report it immediately.
The Galactic Senate never disappoints, and I highly recommend you check out this section if you're headed to the con next year. Right now, we're getting in line for the Breakfast Club forum. This movie is an iconic cult classic, and the panel was the highlight of my day.
Don't you forget about me. All right, now put your hands together.
I loved hearing each cast member's take on what it was like working with producer John Hughes.
After the work with John, for me, it became more of a career. I think that John just kind of liberated us, and he just, as Judd articulated, it was always a collaboration, always a discussion. He was always open to stuff, so it was just wonderful. But I think I had a similar feeling in the decades since, if I may. Yeah, I longed for that connection that I had with John, and we all did, you know. I mean, it was just.
It seems elemental that we would know we're all on the same team. You wouldn't have to be reminded you're on the same team every day. That's a different kind of working experience. And because we all liked each other on St. Elmo's Fire, we all got along great with each other.
I want that director dead.
Exactly.
Personally, I think this coming-of-age classic maintains its popularity because of how relatable it was. I know it was for me.
Thank you guys.
Give it up for the audience.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being here.
Next up is another great celebrity panel. I can't believe it's been over 10 years since the premiere of the first season of one of my favorite TV shows, Gotham. Still can't believe it got mixed reviews in the beginning. One of the most popular and highly anticipated events has got to be the cosplay red carpet. To secure the best seat with the best view, I suggest you arrive at least an hour ahead of time and don't move. Let's kick things off with what I think is one of the best cosplays of the con this year, Professor Trelawney from Harry Potter. Today is day 3. We're here at MegaCon. Saturday is usually the busiest day. Get ready for all the action. Cosplays, panels, merch, exhibits, and everything in between. It's all here. So instead of going into the exhibit hall right away, we decided to come outside. We wanted to go check out the wrap cars. We have a couple of friends and family who've entered their cars this year, so let's go check them out. We've got a completely different setup this year. We have all the custom cars showcased on the outside of the convention center as opposed to last year when all the cars were showcased inside the exhibit hall. Everybody's cars were looking great. We saw a couple familiar ones from last year, but what we came to see are these two beauties.
Yeah.
Both Sophie the 911 and Cinema Roll GT4 are on Instagram. So if you're into Porsches, anime, or custom wraps in general, make sure you give these guys a follow. They post great content. All All right, guys, we're here at MegaCon 2025, MegaCon Orlando. I've got two beautiful cosplayers right here. Let them introduce themselves.
I'm Toga.
I'm Bruno Bucciati.
All right, let's do a twirl. Beautiful cosplays, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, who do we have here? What car?
This is Cinema Roll GT4.
All right. Gorgeous, guys. Take a look at this. We've got Sophie the 911. Sophie's looking good as usual. Bye. We've got some forums to attend, so let's get out of the heat and into the AC. Celebrity panels are popular and always fun, but this year we decided to add something a little different to our itinerary.
We just got finished taking a picture with Keimer from the Alkalite, Manny Jacinto. We're beside ourselves right now. It was really fast, but it was fun. I can't wait to show you guys.
This was our very first time doing a celebrity photo op. It was so much fun, but like I said, it was super fast. You barely have enough time to even look at the celebrity really good. And then, you say hi, you take the picture, and then you're out of there. Honestly, the whole process reminds me of that scene from A Christmas Story when Ralphie met Santa.
They literally just give you a print, so what we'll do is get in line to get the picture framed so that we can walk around with it and it's safe and it won't get damaged. Yeah. It's $25 for framing, by the way.
You don't have to get the framing done, but if you want to keep your photo safe from, getting all banged up while you're at the con, I would recommend doing it. Definitely a money grab, but I think it's worth it.
Now we're about to do our second photo op with Tom Welling of Smallville.
This is so awesome. Where else besides MegaCon can you get to meet celebrities and take photos with them all in one day? Photo ops complete. Now we head upstairs to a celebrity panel where we get to see Tom Welling all over again with the cast of Smallville.
If we're doing Smallville, guys, give me just a second to tap back and we'll put you in line.
We were really lucky to get here when we did because the queue started to wrap around the corner by the time we arrived. It was so great to see the cast back together again like this, and I'm still trying to process the fact that it's been over 23 years since the show premiered. Let me tell you, navigating these MegaCon crowds, especially on a Saturday, is not for the faint of heart. It literally took us 15 minutes to get from the north side to the south side. I gotta sit down. Of course, I was being a little dramatic, but what we did do is find some amazing vendors that had some of the most beautiful art, particularly this one. Check out all these Star Wars inspired pieces. I think any Star Wars fan would appreciate any one of these pieces. Take a really good and close look at this art. Some of these pieces have bicycle chain incorporated into the design. Who would have thought that you could use bicycle chain for anything other than a bicycle? Of course, the teenager had to make her rounds to some of her favorite vendors as well. MegaCon is a great place to get your name out there if you're a new creator or if you're looking for really unique and individual designs with anime or merch in general. They're all right here under one roof. Day 3 was without a doubt our busiest day, and despite being a bit worn out, we ended it on a high note. Let's close out day 5 of MegaCon. Wait, let's close out day 4 of MegaCon. For real though, it feels like day 5. Whew. Our first stop of the morning was back to the exhibit floor to chat with a couple of brilliant comic and anime illustrators, Javon Stokes and Elijah Williams. I spent a little time with each artist learning more about their work, inspiration, as well as upcoming projects. I'm working on that video right now, highlighting all the awesome details from their interviews, so make sure you're subscribed and turn on the bell notifications so you know exactly when the video drops.
Sunday is probably the most chill day, even more so than Thursday, because sometimes on Thursday all the vendors aren't set up yet, but on Sunday everybody is here, set up, but the crowds are much, much smaller, way more manageable, a lot more comfortable to navigate, so consider coming on a Sunday. Right now we're about to get in line for our next panel, which is for the Weasley family from Harry Potter.
I don't think MegaCon would be MegaCon without an appearance from somebody from the Wizarding world. I mean, it's almost a guarantee that somebody from this franchise makes an appearance, whether it's a photo op, an autograph session, or a celebrity speaking panel. You've got to have somebody from Harry Potter at the con. This year we had 3 of the Weasley kids show up. The twins, George and Fred, played by Oliver and James Phelps, and of course Ginny, played by Bonnie Wright. They even tossed out a few t-shirts to an enthusiastic audience. Since it's the last day of the con, we took things really slow, went back down to the exhibit hall, took our time walking through the exhibit floor. We made some last-minute purchases. There were even some vendors who were selling things buy one, get one free just to get the merch off the floor. And we also got to chat it up with a few friends that we ran into along the way. We also managed to get in a little bit more time with other cosplayers, getting video footage and great photo ops. This being my 3rd con, I definitely noticed some differences between this year's con and past years that I've attended. Some good, some bad, but overall this was a great con and I'm anxious to see how things will change next year if things change at all. At the top of my MegaCon 2026 wish list is a bigger selection and flexibility of celebrity panels and times. This would help with having more options.
Well guys, that's a wrap. We've ended another great MegaCon, MegaCon 2025. I had an absolute blast. We got to meet some awesome vendors. We saw lots of great merch.
And the list goes on and on. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'll be attending the con next year. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And until the next video, see ya.